What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of Xenoverse Lost Dragonball. Now we're going to hop right into an arena fight and try and showcase the Xenoverse Goku the best we can. He is only blue 1, so we can only expect so much. But we're taking on Trey Flacco. He does have a lot more priority, so he is attacking first. But our units in the front are tanking pretty well, besides the blue 1 Xenoverse Goku. So now, throughout this episode, we're going to talk about the Summer Carnival Exchange event. I know it ended a day or two ago. And also, we're going to go and try and upgrade the Xenoverse Goku. You see he just did his ultimate right there and probably healed for like 10 to 20k, which isn't too bad for a blue 1. So now we're doing pretty well. I believe this round we should take his back row at least down to half health. So let's see. So yep, we're doing pretty good. Now this front row is actually proving to be pretty good in having the Gatai Zamasu come back to life, the Jiren healing himself, and even the Xenoverse Goku healing himself. Obviously, we want to go for characters like Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. Now, with that Summer Carnival Exchange event, we could have got Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, but I didn't think it would make sense because he maximizes his potential when he has Super Saiyan 4 Goku as well. I believe gaining 12% HP every round, which is pretty nice. But I did see that the Universe Goku was a new unit, so I was like, why not? I see a couple high-level players also picking up him. So I thought, let's try him out. Let's upgrade him. In this episode, we're going to be doing that. We're going to be checking out the Xenoverse Goku. He's actually blue 2, but in this episode, we're going to try and get him to, I would say, orange, maybe even orange 1. But yeah, looks like we're going to win this fight, and Jiren just finishes him off right there. So we move up to rank 18, or rank 12, I should say. Now, jumping right into the Summer Carnival Exchange, I do want to show you some footage I took of what I was redeeming my popsicles for. So now I did have 150 extra popsicles, so I could have either gotten the Awakening move again for the Xenoverse Goku. But what I did decide to do, what I think was probably the smarter decision long term, was, what's it called? I put most of the popsicles into the Kumber, so I believe I got like 20-30 shards of Kumber. So he is an SSS plus character, if you don't know that, and he's pretty good. So I thought we might as well use our APT 15 shards along with the popsicles and try and get more shards of Kumber. Now I could have gotten the Awakening weapon again, like I said, but I just didn't think it was necessary, at least for right now. And I think 1 is enough. We get the different added ability of coming back to life. I believe it's a 30% chance of resurrection with 40% HP, which is pretty solid in my opinion. I wish the chance to revive back was a little higher, but if he does come back, he's coming back with a decent amount of health, especially with his healing ability. Now, we're probably going to use like half our bento boxes right here, or as much as we can. First, let's use our stamina. I was kind of getting glitchy. I couldn't use my bento boxes. This is what his gear is looking like right now. Level 80s and 85 gears respectively. Now, honestly, this is probably one of the most fun part of the game is just upgrading the character's gear and then watching them fight in the arena. So I don't usually, farm up gear like this unless it's in an event for like a main stage. I believe it did say main stage is like 2 or 3 times the amount. So obviously when you go into a story campaign and you farm up gear, you're going to get 2 or 3 times the amount that you would normally get. So I think this is the perfect time, especially after an event and we got a new character, to farm up the materials needed. Otherwise I just save up those bento boxes again. But yeah, let me know what you guys are doing. Let me know if you got any characters in the comments below. What is your team looking like? I see the top person in our server. If you don't know, I'm in server 29, Xuangu. Actually, I took a look at his lineup, and it's pretty interesting lineup. He's going for like an all AoE, which is like an area effect, attacking all units type of team. So he has the Golden Cooler, he has Broly, he has Gatai Zamasu, he has Kid Buu to hit the back row, he has Beerus to hit the front row, and then I guess as a single target he has Hit. So it's a pretty interesting lineup. Let me know in the comments if you have seen any interesting lineups. Now, what I did notice with the Xenoverse Goku, he slightly could have a counter to him if someone uses the Majin Vegeta, and it's pretty enhanced up in the Divine Domain, because I believe a few of you were mentioning in the comments below that his paralysis turns into decreasing the healing rate of an opponent's team. So if you decrease the healing rate of the Xenoverse Goku, he pretty much is kind of useless in a way, because that's his whole like main effect, and to stay alive is by healing himself back up. But a lot of people aren't using him as much just because he is SS and I'm talking about the Majin Vegeta. But you can see it still used, especially in the Best of Cosmos. You see people still using Majin Vegeta. He is still a solid unit for SS. You get him to 7-star, 6-star. He's pretty usable still. Just with a couple other characters like Hit being another SS character, even Kid Buu being another still solid character with his silence. So now I'm just trying to think of what else we could do. Now I do want to go and rank up this Goku with this, which we're doing right now. We're gonna need all these materials, so we still have like almost 1400 stamina. Now we did get him to purple 4, so right away we're gonna try and get him to the next tier, so I can do rush 50 for that. Now let me know in the comments below what you all want to see in the next episode, or even another video of something different. You know, I did tell you guys that in previous videos, I even have posted video such as like working out. I know when the gyms open back up, you know, maybe in a couple months. I don't know if it's already open by you guys, but for me it's not. I'm definitely gonna want to be posting some workout videos and stuff like that. And because I do like fitness, I probably work out 4 to 6 days a week. But remember, diet is also really important. So if you guys want me to make any videos on that, I can also do that sometime in the future. But yeah, we got him finally to orange. So we should have enough stamina, or at least in the bento boxes saved up. I'm still deciding if I want to use the bento boxes. So I think we're going to use 78. That's more than enough. We have 2000 plus stamina. So we should be able to get him to orange 1 in this video right here. And then obviously the days go on, and if the event ends for the main stage, doubling rewards or tripling rewards, we're not going to use our bento boxes because we wouldn't be maximizing it. You know, you always want to maximize your resources. And this is what we're doing, especially as a free-to-play player. I know we spent 30k stones, probably around there, for that event. But it was for a new character, and it's SSS, so it is going to make our lineup better. We did hit finally level 86, so we're going to be able to, I believe, upgrade some more of our gear, maybe even to level 90. But we're getting closer and closer to getting this Xenoverse Goku to level 70, or at least 67. And I'm just going to use most of these holy waters on him. I believe 71 is a decent level for right now. And I honestly would have no problem throwing him in more arena fights, just because he's a little stronger now. And I know our CP took a dip by removing the Majin Buu, but I believe it's gone back up. If not, probably even a little higher, obviously with the moves equipped. So now we're probably going to collect these little bento boxes. Always just trying to farm up more. So his CP isn't looking too bad. Now we don't have any more of the Xenoverse Goku from the event, but I do have these common APT 14 shards, so I'm just going to use 150 of that to able to get him to 5-star. This will give us the increased damage percentage, so I believe it starts out at a base of 5%. So there we go, damage rate plus 5%. So now this is going to make them even better. If you can 5-star or higher your characters, I definitely would. It is going to make them better, and I believe it also increases your priority. So that is really key to attack first. Now we're going to hop into another fight right here. This is in the cross-server arena. So let's see what happens. Taking on Beach Boy Kamala. And for all those that are new, welcome to the channel. And for all my previous subscribers and still watching the videos, thank you for your guys' continued support. And you guys know this first lineup I have in right here is my like throwaway lineup. I just keep it in for the Majin Vegeta and the Super Saiyan God Goku to do as much damage as they can. And then my main hitters are in the second team. I have, you know, my main usual arena team on that second team. And it works pretty decently just because I know I have lower CP. So I'm not going to attack as much, or at least first. So when that second team does come in, they're already going to have their ultimates coming into the battle. So it's going to make them more effective that way. And I know this lineup is going to get murked right here. We barely took out, I would say, maybe 25%, but it's not a lot at all. And Android 17 is probably going to kill or almost kill the Majin Buu, halfway health, and then the Kale just going to get a monster defensive boost and heal up. So Kale is still a good character. But now it's our turn to now show you the strength of the second team, especially with the orange one, Xenoverse Goku in the lineup finally. So this is going to be the mini showcase for him. Obviously going to be upgrading him, his skills, upgrading his moves. And I know the Divine Domain hasn't come out yet, it does say coming soon. So hopefully they do drop an update with something coming out, because that would be pretty interesting. Now also, take into account, I don't have any links for the Xenoverse Goku at all. I forget what the links are, but you can check it in the character selection when you open up the game. But there we go, we took out the first team. But yeah, so his damage and HP aren't as maximized as you could, because I'm working with 0 links right there. Yes, I know, it is my fault. I did see the links beforehand. I knew no one was going to be able to link with him, but I still saw potential in him. Like right there, he healed up to full health, and that's with 0 links, no attack links, no health links. So he's a pretty solid character. He can hold his own, especially if you upgrade his gear, just like everyone else in the team. But the second team isn't as strong as his first, I think. So let's see right here how much damage we're going to take. I didn't take too much. I think the Xenoverse Goku tanked more than the hit, which is pretty surprising. But I think the hit is like 5 or 6 star. And yeah, no stuns, luckily for us, with that Majin Buu. So now we should have a couple ultimates happening after this. Goku does his attack. Now his Super Saiyan Goku in the back does have a skill, so he's going to probably heal up a bunch. And there we go, he healed up a decent amount, but it shouldn't be too bad. Jiren is going to probably take out one of these enemies. And he takes out both, so he heals like almost 90k right there, 100k. So I'm liking that effect of him gaining back HP when he defeats an enemy, or when an enemy dies, or just a character in general dies, he gains health back. So this should be an easy fight for us. The Jiren gained back almost all of his HP. And there's going to be cleanup right now. The Majin Buu to come back to life. But yeah, after this win, that's pretty much going to wrap up this mini showcase of Xenoverse Goku. Hope you guys all enjoyed the episode of Dragon Xenoverse Lost Dragon Ball. And as always, I'm out. Later.